this video, I am going to analyze this video and tell you my theories and analysis of the episode. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe, because it helps a small creator like me in making better videos. Now, let's dive right into the video. We kickstart the episode with POV cameraman perfectly aiming and killing the Skibidi toilets with his rocket launcher, sort of a weapon, as we have seen before that the places which are already under the control of the Skibidi toilets have like a dusty and very filtered type of air, just like we saw in the previous episodes. The helicopter, Skibidi toilet, attacks the POV cameraman and the others by launching the rockets towards them, which eventually hits the POV cameraman, but it doesn't kill him. It rather makes him dizzy, as we can tell by the screen, which looks kinda glitch. Normally cameramen aren't able to endure such attacks, but this one was, which could mean that this is not an ordinary cameraman. Now, we see a black smoke coming out, which could be from the explosion that was just caused by the helicopter Skibidi toilet. Or it could mean that the Skibidi toilets, which we see further in the episode, are teleporting to this place. We see a new mutant of Skibidi toilets appear out of the black smoke, and what he does next is crazy. By the way, this scene is the first official leak of the episode that we got from Defuk through his Discord server. Here, if we see more closely, we can notice a few changes between the leaked photo and the actual episode. In the leaked photo, we can see a red-like thing in the background, but in the actual scene, it doesn't exist. This Skibidi toilet attacks the poor cameraman in such a way that is never seen before from a Skibidi toilet. He attacks the cameraman with his arms in a very fast manner, and also, if that wasn't enough, he takes his head too. This unusual speed of the Skibidi toilet can be explained by the fact that he is wearing a samurai armor, which could mean that he is a very well-trained Skibidi toilet, which totally explains the speed of this mutant. Just when the samurai Skibidi is about to attack the POV cameraman, a fellow cameraman attacks him with his stun gun, and this is where we meet the new agent of the Alliance, the Red Assassin Speaker. He pulls his knives out and flies in the direction of the Skibidi toilet mutant and killing him without breaking a sweat. He turns to us rather disappointed and doesn't help the POV cameraman get back up, unlike the speaker woman in the 61st episode. The POV cameraman gets up on his own, and just as he does so, we see a military sort of truck with cameramen on top of them, going towards the gate without knowing what their fate holds. Just as they so pass the gate, they are greeted by the same Skibidi mutant who we saw in the last episode and also flipped off. He is seen with a jetpack and other sorts of things on his back, which we didn't saw in the previous episode. He picks the truck up like it was nothing and throws it away, just like my ex did to me. We now see a frame where we expect an insane fight to take place between this mutant of Skibidi toilet and the new Red Assassin Speakerman. But what happens after this is even more insane. One of the greatest moments of the series takes place, something that has left all the fans of the series shocked. The helicopter Skibidi toilet gets killed by a small flashing lights. That sounded familiar. The mutant Skibidi toilet gets very confused and doesn't understand what is going on, as you can probably tell by his face. He gets attacked at a very fast speed, and you can see a plunger sticking to his face every time he gets attacked. At that point, it was clear. Our beloved character from the series is back. He is seen using the powers of the glitched toilet that was already captured by the Alliance in the 54th episode. We now see the plunger cameraman, probably charging his toilet and attack the mutant Skibidi toilet at pace. This leads to a huge explosion which almost kills the mutant. Now, we see the plunger cameraman coming down from the sky like a hero that he is. We can also notice the secret agent again present there, probably to ensure that the return goes smoothly. The reason for this is unknown since we know so little about the secret agent. He is probably a fan of the plunger cameraman, just like you and me. Now, we can clearly see the new system in which the plunger cameraman operates. He seems to be controlling the glitched toilet with controllers. We can also see these bladey type of things, 4 of them to be exact. He also has a plunger shooter, which would, I think, have infinite supplies to it. I was surprised to see all these upgrades, just like the cameraman in the background, who was as surprised as me. The camera moves to the left, and now we see a normal cameraman having a laugh at the plunger cameraman, probably because he is in a toilet. The plunger cameraman shoots a plunger on his head in a fun way, and comes out of the toilet with new legs and flips the cameraman off. In the background, we see the mutant toilet getting back to his feet. Although he was damaged pretty heavily, he wasn't fully killed. the giant Speakerman comes from the background and uses his powers to fully end the mutant Skibidi toilet, which is fitting because he stole the body of his fellow giant Speakerman. A few seconds later, a helicopter arrives, nuking the whole place down. But guess who takes care of it? The Titans. They are shown in the background afterwards with a whole army accompanying them, which means only one thing: they are going for war. And I don't need to tell you with whom. DeFook said that this season is going to be fire, and this episode is beyond that. I'm sure the future episodes will be even better. That's all I have for you in this video. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. And also don't forget to write your theories in the comments so that I can get more insights about the episode. I will see you in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow.